So I have to admit, today was not the most productive day possible. So, yeah, what did I do today and what happened exactly? Basically, I was supposed to wake up at 7 today. I woke up at 7 and I actually fell back asleep until like 10, 11-ish. So that was my first mistake today, which is like a big one, to be honest. That one really hurt. Man, my body loves to get that sleep. But I gotta push against that, man. I gotta fix that. Okay. Wake up at 7. And then after that, I woke up and I was supposed to hit up the accounting list that I have. I'm trying to find an accounting firm to work with us. And I paid someone to give me a list of the top 100 accounting firms in my area. And what did I get? I got shit. That's what I got. I got a piece of shit back. This guy gave me a list of accounting firms. Like, a bunch of them weren't even in my area. Some of them weren't even accountants. I had a list of like a bunch of emails. And if you watched yesterday's video, I told this guy to redo the list because the first list he gave me wasn't the top 100. I told him, man, I need the top 100 in my area. He said, okay, I got you. He gave me a new list today. And the list was still not done right. So I had two lists. It was about like 200 to 300 contacts. So yesterday I contacted the list, which I basically sent out an email. And this was my mistake, and I really fucked up with this one. I'm not gonna lie. I was running late on time yesterday, and I sent out like almost 120 emails, and I sent it like not individually, but it was all like one thing. And I thought I did it like individually. I thought there was a way to like do it like all at one time, like as a template to like 120 instead of doing it like individually. And my allergies has been killing me lately. But basically, I sent the whole thing out thinking it was individual. I thought like if you add like a CC, then it adds them to it. So I didn't do it. I thought it was individual. You know, I fucked up. I woke up today and a bunch of people that are hella angry, they're like, yeah, this isn't a way to build a long-term relationship with an accounting firm. One of them said like they found it disrespectful that I add all these other people in there. So I have a list of like 100 people that I basically, I don't know if this is the right word, but like ruined my reputation with these people, right? And it's a good thing they weren't the top accounting firms. Today, with the new list I got, I sent individual emails to all of them. It was about 120 emails I sent. Yeah, and today I went to hit cold calls to call these people. And I called like 20, and I got all of them were the same. Either the person at the front desk is like hella pissed off for no reason, and they just close in my face, or they like lead me to a voicemail, which I left some voicemails. But I basically just made my own list. So I did cold calls, I left voicemails, I sent the emails, and out of the list, I added some people on LinkedIn, about like 20 people on LinkedIn. And then after that, I made my own list. And that took me forever. I decided to just suck up my pantyhose. That's the expression, right? And just make my own list. I basically got a list of the top 500 accounting firms in the United States. And I found out of the 500, which ones are in Dallas. And I basically like scraped 500 and found which ones are in Dallas. And it didn't even add up to 100. It was more like 60 to 70. And I don't have the emails. So I have to figure out the partners, the emails, their LinkedIn. which is gonna take me more time. Some of these websites have like forms on their site where I could do that. I'll probably do that tomorrow. But today, man, I spent so much time, which was like a waste. I sent emails and I added on LinkedIn. I'll probably get the results tomorrow. Or maybe I got some results. I didn't even check my email. But I basically started eating into the time for my defensive work, which if you're new to this series, you know, I refer to two things: defense and offense. Defense is like me making money to live. Offense is like me like making money, like trying to build my business to get ahead. So after like 5 o'clock, 5:30ish, I was just straight defense until like 12. And then I got home, I worked out, I ate, and one of my friends was like in the area, and I saw him when I was driving home, and I really fucked up with this one. I'm not gonna lie. I messed up with this one, guys. I basically talked with him. We had like a deep discussion, and it was, you know, hindsight is 2020, but I really wasted my time. Like, we were debating like heavy, deep things. Like, we were talking about religion and whatever we were talking about, but I really wasted my time. So right now it's almost 4. I want to be up at 7. I'm gonna make it happen. But yeah, not the best day. I didn't work on the mentor list. Today could have been better, man. It really could have. But I'm not gonna complain about it. Another thing is my car. My car has been having issues, and I need to get it fixed. Fuck, that's a big one. That one could really mess everything up. I really gotta get that fixed tomorrow. So tomorrow, the list that I made, I have to find the emails, the LinkedIn. I'm gonna go on the website. I'm gonna fill in the forms and kind of ask them for what I'm looking for. I need to get this accounting stuff on the go, man. What else can I do? I could call them, I could email them, I could add the form, do LinkedIn. Those are like my only options right now. But yeah. So fun fact, did you guys know that Blockbuster, which is like one of the biggest companies to go bust, like biggest stories that people always refer to, Blockbuster used to sell like CDs, and they went out of business because everything went online and they didn't innovate and they didn't adapt. The quickest to adapt survives, right? Did you know that they had the opportunity in 2002/2003 to buy Netflix and they passed up on it? Did you know that? Isn't that crazy? Yeah, it has to do with the business model because we're trying to grow our company through mergers and acquisitions, which is basically buying companies using bank loans. But yeah. Another interesting thing is like, another thing I was basically thinking about today was, I find it so interesting how if someone wins the lottery, they make $500 million, let's say. A lot of people that win the lottery and get all that money, they actually lose all that money. Why is that? Isn't that crazy? So it's like the money wasn't really their problem. They had to fix something else. You know, they had to fix their mindset. You know, it reminds me of someone, I heard this one time, that the lion is the king of the jungle. That's what they say. The lion isn't the smartest, not the fastest, not the strongest, not the biggest. The biggest is the elephant. You know, the smartest is the elephant. But yet the lion is the king of the jungle. He's not the fastest. You know, he's not a cheetah. But he's still the king. And that's because of his mindset. You know, mindset is key And how do you fix the mindset, man? You just got to work on it every day. Today's not a good day for me. I mean, it's still a good day, right? Don't get me wrong. I don't want to say you're complaining. It's a good day, but it's not, I'm not hitting my targets. So it could have been better. That's my point. Man, I'm really anxious about this like accounting stuff, man. That guy that was making me the list really, really jerked me around, man. It really pissed me off. Like he took too long to make these like shitty lists for me, man. I can't believe I wasted my time with that guy. Like at least like a day or two where I could have been doing it myself. But I'm not, guys, I'm not gonna lie, it's super tedious. Like I really feel like I'm wasting my time when I'm making this stuff. I could have been doing it, effectively. Another thing I want to talk about is you guys. So people have been watching these videos. I have people I know texting me, telling me like, good stuff. And I had someone message me today. I don't really read the comments. I kind of schedule these videos like 2 days ahead. So I'm not like super in tune with the comments, which isn't like the best thing, but I'm not really for the comments. I don't really, I don't want to get too distracted. I'm not a YouTuber. I'm not delved into that world really. But I had someone message me today, one of you guys, on LinkedIn. And I was doing the LinkedIn stuff today, so I saw it. And I'm just surprised people watch these videos, man. They, why would you watch these videos? Let me think. I mean, I sit here, I talk about what I do every day. Why does that have to do with you? I don't know. I guess you could relate to it. That's probably why. But man, I should get some sleep right now. This video might be a little bit short. But yeah, looking at my weekly goals. Today could have been better, man. You know what it is too? I really gotta focus on saying no. Like I could have said no to myself in the morning. No, don't go back to sleep. Wash your face. Like you just wake up and you're so tired, man. But yeah, you have to get the work done. You gotta get up. You gotta do it. You gotta take care of what you gotta get done, You gotta get that money. Money is such a problem, right? But you see the people who do have the money that win the lottery, it doesn't fix their problems. See, like, what would money do for you? It would fix a lot of my problems. What am I even saying? And sometimes, you ever get those moments in the middle of the day where you just go like, what the hell am I doing with my life? I was getting one of those today. I drive a lot, like all day, right? I just listen to stuff and I drive a lot. Most of my days like that. I just get those moments where I'm like, man, what am I doing with my life? I'm looking at my weekly goals right now. 5 accounting meetings. I don't even have one. 1 day down, man. If you think about it, I only have 5 days. Because these firms are not open on the weekends. Oh, man. Okay, if I start at 8 o'clock to 12, good 4 hours. Would I get all my work done in 4 hours? Should I do more cold calls? The hardest thing is like not knowing what to do exactly. See, like I have these targets I want to hit, but am I even on the right path? Like it's like you're going down like a road and you see it's like a dead end at the end. You have to like Now you have to spend the time driving all the way back out and like trying to see where to go. You're lost, you know? I don't want to say I'm lost. I'm not lost. I got this. You know? I got this. You got this too.